Hey, welcome back, my friends. This is episode 2 of Dead Cells. Getting back into the saddle. And, last episode, spoiler alert, we made it to this final boss. So, not a bad episode, to say the least. We're going to be playing through, this time, we're going to go to the old sewers. See, last episode we unlocked the vines, so now we've unlocked a new area in the game, and that area is the old sewers, or the toxic sewers, whatever it's called. I think the first area is the toxic sewers, and then it becomes the old sewers. So we got some money. We have a good amount of pocket change on us already because we got so far into the game last time. So basically anything I want to purchase in this opening area, we will be able to buy. Let's see what our other scroll gives us, and we'll see if we can double down on a specific stat type, whether it be strength or skills. Last time we went with a skills build. It was working out pretty well until, everyone died. Me specifically. We missed out on 2 scrolls somewhere. I don't know where. I have an idea where one of them could have been, but I doubt 2 were there. So I missed another one somewhere. It would seem. I mean, I like I said in the last episode, I think there's 15 scrolls in every playthrough, but that might not actually be true. It might only be true if you don't go with like the promenade and... Alright, so the first scroll is behind this pay gate, and it is a strength scroll. I almost feel like strength is the only scroll that appears now in the first area. It's like always the power scroll that allows you to pick, and then always strength. But look at this. This guy's selling some stuff that I like quite a bit. We got the balanced blade, which I really like as a weapon. Doesn't have any gimmicks, it's just strong. And we also have the frost bolt, which, I should not have bought, because I don't like when it fires an arrow. We have to be careful with how we use this now, which is annoying. Normally, when you free someone, like that, you have time to react and get in some swings, which is great. The problem with this version that I ended up purchasing is the fact that, it shoots a little arrow upwards, and that's a big problem. Because it shoots that stupid little arrow, we're going to go with strength. Because it shoots that stupid little arrow, it'll hit them, and, they'll be able to move, which is really frustrating. Like, why give this ability that option? It should never even be able to get that. If you ever watch any of Northern Lion's videos, he'll talk about how that's a problem that the poison on a look at this thing. If it says rub, like look at that mummy. I mean that sarcophagus. It's got like a little happy face on it. It's like, yo, give me some of that rubbing. Like, do I have to? You do need to rub me. No good. Yeah, so because it shoots that stupid little arrow, it makes the attack finicky, to say the least. It still slows the enemy, but I don't want to slow them. I want to freeze them. And I got the frost grenade, so if I need to freeze someone, I can get it done. But come on, it's not what I asked for. All right, we're gonna continue upgrading that. I like having the level to level advancement. I'm not too enthralled by any of the blueprints that we have. I do like the poison, not poison, excuse me, the blood sword. as it were. Throw a grenade every time we swing a little balance blade. This, going down this path is how we get, so we got flammable oil. Sorry, I got a range knife. Broke right out of it because the little arrow hit. It shouldn't be a thing. Anyway, enough complaining. The reality is, I just shouldn't have bought this skill. I should have, though I think we just had a, skills upgrade. I mean, I'm gonna take it. I'm trying to go strength this playthrough, but if you're gonna give me skills, I'm gonna take skills. It'll reduce the cooldown to my stuff. Reduce the cooldown to the grenade. It'll make the grenade do a little bit more damage, but that's not what it's there for. And I like the bear trap because when you use the bear trap, it increases how much damage they take, regardless of what level the bear trap is. So if my skill stat never goes above 2, it'll always increase how much my weapon damage does by 35%, which is great. You lived, huh? You got me. Alright, so there we go. We got a strength upgrade right there. Our strength is already rank 4. That's probably as high as it's going to get. Oh, we got a health upgrade over there. Definitely want that. The arrow only hits the frontmost target, so if there's a lot more targets than one there, I'm still not going to... The little arrow that shoots out's not going to completely ruin me. And, you know, I can just use the frost bomb a little more often. It does get off cooldown occasionally. But it is easier to use the frost spell since, you know, it doesn't have a cooldown. Not really anyway. The fun thing about leveling up strength is the little stomp that I do, it gets stronger the higher your strength score is. So it is fun to crush your enemies. Get out of here. This leads to somewhere. Like, we might have missed out on a scroll like this. There's this throws grenade. Nah, I like the balance blade. With your gimmicky crit stuff. Having a crit that isn't like super reliable to create just means to me that you deal less than base damage to compensate for an occasional above average damage. I'll take the consistent above average base damage. Yeah, thank you. Get out of my way. Those little things that those guys drop, as you may imagine, deal damage if you get hit by them. Throws a grenade when you hit the block button. It's tempting because of said arrow that shoots, but yet again, I'm not too heartbroken by that. Alright, so we can already leave if we wanted to the old sewers, which is the area I kept calling this, but it is in fact the toxic sewers we're in. Oh, the toxic sewers. We're gonna use a heal. That was stupid. I shouldn't have let one of those hit me, nonetheless two of them. Get away from me. Just use that. Those kamikaze bats have so little health that basically any damage from any source you may have, other than the bear trap, which literally does 0 damage, will kill them. I think they honestly have 1 hit point. But the bear trap does 0 damage, so 0 damage will not kill a 1 health thing. Oh, what's this? Fires an arrow upwards. The bleed, well, you know what? At least it makes them bleed if I thaw them out by hitting them with the arrow. And if the arrow doesn't thaw them out, then hitting them will make them bleed. Alright, so we're going to go with that. It also means that the frost the levels in strength increase how much damage it does. Okay, so this guy, this is a cursed chest. I'm not too interested because I really like our skills right now. He'll drop always a pendant or a skill or an attack. You'll never find a chest that has like a scroll in it. He'll also drop a bunch of money and dead cells, which are useful. All damage you take is dealt to enemies. I'm not going to pay for that. This is the ramparts. But the catch to those additional loot, because the loot that he gives you will also be above average for the area you're in. The downside is that if you take any damage whatsoever when you accept his agreement, you die. You just die. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Even if you have a res item, which does exist in the game, tough titties, you're dead. So, okay. So I generally don't accept those unless it's really early in the game, or I guess I'm just got a bunch of, like, I got a skill build that allows me to play super safe. Alright, there is still an air, although that might be behind, yeah, that's behind a timed door. I might do some timed runs if I play through a game and die, like, on the second area or to the first boss or something. To compensate for, like, the 13 minutes I spent on the episode, I might try to do a speed run or two. And that could be fun. So we might do that, but not today. Probably not today, unless I do those to the boss. In which case, then yeah, maybe today. But let's find out. We got money invested in on that. We want to get our health back. It fully heals us, gives us our healing potion back. Ooh. Yeah, so, you know, Dead Cells is honestly, like, one of my favorite games this year. And there's been a lot of, or I was going to say favorite indie games of this year. And there's been a lot of really good indie games this year. Between Oxygen Not Included and Hollow Knight and this game, of course. Oh, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds has been fun. Like, so many good indie games out this year. And yet, this has quite possibly been my favorite one. Though I did put a lot of hours into Oxygen Not Included. And I think that out of all of the games mentioned just now, the most complete one is probably Hollow Knight. Like, Hollow Knight, I think, as a craft, is probably the best game I mentioned. Get frozen. Get frozen. Come down here. Die to the arrow that the frost bolt shoots. Get out of here. Ooh, we dropped a firebomb with +1 skill. That would have been so good on the last game. Not on this one, but on the last one. That would have been huge. That would have been the difference between rank 8 skills, which we ended at last time, to rank 9 skills. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. We almost got, like, completely, what's the term I'm looking for? Stun locked. That guy's in a precarious position. We made it out with our lives. So, I just realized, I legitimately just realized I'm on the ramparts when I meant to go to the old sewers. How did I do that? How did I just realize I went to the ramparts? What an idiot. Whatever. Maybe next time I'll start by going to the promenade, and then from the promenade go to the ancient sewers. How did I make that mistake? How does that happen? Well, we're not getting screwed. We're doing all right. I actually think the ramparts are pretty hard. To be TBH. To be honest, I think the ramparts is no joke. When people say that the promenade is easy mode, they're right to a point. Like, the promenade is fairly easy. I don't think the ramparts are all that easy. But we haven't even seen the third area, which people consider the hardest. Alright, so I can't open that because it's a timed door. That other area, by the way, is called the ossuary. The ossuary. So, get dusted. Get dusted, a term based off of Hearthstone, in which case you would take a Hearthstone card and dust it because it wasn't a good card. Hence the term, get dusted. Alright, going back to the top here. We're at half health. That's never where you want to be, though there might have been a Kobab at some point. Get this guy. Oh, he avoided our stuff. We want to heal. Ah. No! No, see? See what I said? It's no joke. It's no joke. Yo, he was a problem. What did I say? I said if we died, we're doing a speed run. This is a strange place. This is going to be very pretty when it's done. Is this your doing? Or no, this is your doing, isn't it? Ah, yes, of course, you're working on it. Like all the rest, I guess. Huh? Alright, well, whatever. We got over here a blueprint for the quick bow, one of my favorite items. I guess we'll take a shield because we're going to try the speed run. Give me that. Skip by all of you. Bye. Just run. There's probably an item up here we can utilize. Oh, heck yeah, there is. Although, without a way of dropping arrows, this is probably a bad idea. So, you know, we'll go with that. And, swap those. That. Alright, we don't want to actually fight these things. We do not want that, so that was an easy decision. Give me that. We want to go with strength, because we cannot guarantee any skills on this run. We will check this out. Frost lasts 4 times longer. Yeah, we want that. I know I just got those daggers, and I will miss them. Enemies burn when they die. I'm pausing the game because... fires an arrow upwards. Yes. 175% damage against a frozen target? Yeah, that's where we're going. Goodbye. And there we we are. We made it in 1 minute and 17 seconds. We took a little longer than I wanted to, and we only got one upgrade. We didn't find the other one, which generally isn't what you want. But I don't need this right now. I'm too cool. We're trying to get to the first locked door in the promenade, and then we're also trying to get to the boss fight. And the boss fight we want to get to and complete, like we actually want to beat the boss in under 11 minutes total. Okay. So we're gonna pause it, see if we've missed any scrolls anywhere. The map will kind of let us know. So, there we go. There's a blueprint that will always be down here. And that's why you want to do these timed doors. Now, I don't want to actually unlock this blueprint because it is a shield. And I don't really need more shields to be introduced to my item pool. That'll take away from items that I want to use. And since I don't really utilize the shields proper, all shields serve the same function in my book. We do want to actually look for scrolls. Those are important to us. Nothing else really is. This is the old sewers. We do want to actually take that exit if we leave, because we want to get the other room. So we got a health scroll. There should probably be one other scroll. I did miss one in the first area though, so I am a scroll down. I don't have one of these. That is better than the nothing I had before. Get out of my way. We're running. Did we miss any scrolls? No, we didn't. Moving on. Move in, run. Leads to a chest. What's in it? Another balance blade. Does not deal additional damage to a frozen target, though I like the balance blade as a weapon more. The synergy between the two things we have is too strong. Especially without any other way to freeze. If you got a frost bomb, maybe. Get roasted, toasted, and burnt to a crisp. Out of my way. Ooh, if enemies die while bleeding nearby... Ah, that's such a good weapon. That is such a good weapon. Double damage, 100% to a burning target. This is what we came here for. We're going to increase our strength. Because as you saw when I fought the first boss before, I've gotten basically good enough now to where I can beat him without taking damage. Rushing through the old sewers is going to be no joke, however, though. Especially if we have to fight the elite. Slows on all enemies when the victim thaws out. That is also pretty good, but I like the last 4 times longer. We might not be able to get to the timed door behind the boss. But because I made the screw up with the old sewers before, we're going to do it this time. And you got to... We succeeded in getting past... I meant the ancient sewers. We succeeded in getting past the... we never put in the quick bow from the first floor. That would have been bad if we lost that. No, actually, it's always there, but I digress. Look how we still have no skills. What did we've only gotten 3 scrolls so far? That's not good. This area better have like 3 scrolls in it in itself. Oh, we have story. Hey you, come here. A little slow, but it seems you understand what I'm saying. I lost my rune. I mean, my rune. Stuck. I need my rune, you see. You won't mind finding it for me now, would you? Yeah, sure. Okay. Oh, thank you. It's somewhere around here. Bring it to me now. Okay. No problem, Mr. Mummy Hands. I don't have enough money for that. I do need enough money for that, though. Gotta be careful with that area. Especially on the return. Oh, that blade. Dat blade, though. We don't have the money. Reduces the chance of unfreezing and 4 times longer. It's just a straight upgrade. It is, no joke, a straight upgrade. Goodbye. Forgot, we still want to rush. We're still trying to get behind the boss's door. We're not going to do that if we're fudging around. No Fudgy the Whale. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted that money. So that gate. Got a trap here. Gotta go in reverse now. Pretty easy though. We got an elite that we are going to fight. We finally got a skill. So that's neat, I guess. That elite hit us once and did over half our health and damage. So that's blocked. Aha, there you are. You found it. It's down here. No. You have nothing to fear. You made it this far, so go on. Alright, so I'm gonna face yet another elite. I just fought one. Time to fight another one. This is big. Alright. That bleeds. Actually, I don't know why he died. But oh well. Now we can use this bad boy. Which means that we can now make it to the ossuary. Oh. I needed that. I didn't want to go in the wrong direction, but if I'm going to go in the wrong direction and get healed for it, I mean, another elite? I need scrolls, and that elite's not going to give me a scroll. He's going to give me an item. I'm not in the market for items right now. So we're just trying to rush through here, finding the exit. We're not interested in any of their other malarkeys. Just we're fighting these guys because they're not going to stop chasing us if I don't kill them. We want more strength. Because we're going to need to kill the boss quickly. The best way to make sure we kill the boss quickly is by having high strength. Now I saw it, and you saw it, we all saw it. There was a health upgrade to our right here. I don't know how we missed it the first time. Oh, you know what? It might have been behind a paywall. That might have been how we missed it the first time. It totally was behind a paywall. That's why we missed it. I do kind of remember seeing it now. That sucked. Alright. So, it seems like this way or this way is going to lead us to the boss. So let's try this way. You're who I care about. Out of here. No, no, no. I have no healing. Bad. I need to... Wasn't sure if that thing actually got hit by it. Okay. It wasn't this way, which is bad news. So it's either up there, which would be really bad news, or down here. Hopefully it's down this way. But not down that way. Okay, here. That was screwed up. Those spikes. Alright, well, we did get that rune permanently, and we did get behind the secret door on the promenade. So progression was made that run. Whoop, got a new head. So that'll be it for this episode. We got a firebrand for next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.